All right, so we are back. Episode 2 of Sneaker Legends 216. Shorty C94. 2 decades. 5 KOS. I think that's how Zach says his name. Anyway, let's get the show going. All right, Zach, I've invited you. Go ahead and accept the invite. What's up, Kevin? Hey, you at the bit, ready for another show. You can tell this is your first podcast. Chris, we doing it. We doing it. Anyway, what's up, Zach?
What it is? What's going on?
All right. Well, as everybody saw in the thing, this is a precursor to Game 6. Where's your cap shit?
Shit I'm wearing? Shit I'm wearing?
Is that a shirt with Joe Biden? What the fuck is that?
That's the boy. You don't see it?
Is that Mike Tyson?
No. Charles Oakley, baby. When he choked old boy out in Cleveland. Bitch, I'm from Cleveland. That's what it says. That's right.
For the kids watching this show.
Bitch, I'm from Cleveland. Charles Oakley when he choked old boy out.
Well, I mean, Charles Oakley was drafted by the Cavs. He never played for them. But I guess that reads, I guess.
Yes.
I'm doing the Austin. It's from the Record Exchange days. So
Classic. Classic.
The I have in this apartment. Everything else is in storage. But, all right. So we may well go over. I know y'all didn't get the Griffies as a company. They're pretty much everywhere.
Well, I got a dub on sneakers. So, yeah, I got the dub. So they should be here probably Tuesday.
Why wouldn't you just get them from somebody local for the low?
Size 14. They want no 14s.
You can't fit a 13 seriously in a Griffey?
No.
It's right big.
No. The pair that I had was a 13, and I sold that pair. I sold them the other day. So, yeah. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Classic.
It's an all right shirt. I don't know about epic. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah.
All right. So, World's Best Dad, did you all sell any of them?
100% to be honest with you, I sold 3 pair. 3 pair. And what's crazy though, Chris, is, I mean, to me, like I said, the shoe itself, I don't think it's bad. I think it probably would have sold better for Father's Day. I think they should have dropped it in June. I think they should have dropped it on Father's Day. I think that would have been a better, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. No, it's no help in that shoe. It's not even a bad shoe. It's just...
It's not. Yeah. And they below retail right now.
Oh, Kevin, there's no sleeping. The bitches are everywhere. I mean, I don't know that Nike will care about a shoe, because if they don't care about it, before it's out, it'll say coming soon. And you would want a discount there, $126. Before they even come out. So I know they didn't really care about this. They just kind of threw it out there.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they don't care. What's up, Gavin? What's up, Nasir's dad? What's up, Rochelle? 96, that was your year. All right, but yeah, I didn't think anybody was gonna buy them. What's surprising though is it's a shoe with primary colors. Niggas usually buy shoes with primary colors, especially Jordans, because they're easy to match.
Yeah. Well, I already told you, man. I know you against them, but
against
them, the Bloodline 12s this Saturday.
On that.
Like I said, hey, acknowledge.
No.
The Bloodline. Acknowledge.
You too old for that, Zach. That's Jordan. Too old for that, man.
Yeah.
You gonna wear them bitches one time and then sell them to somebody. I know some of the people you might would sell it to that wear your size, but I don't want to say that. But you gonna wear the bitches once and be like, man, I don't even want these.
What's
Watch.
up, Gav? What's going on with you?
Gavin, what do you feel about these fucking Bloodline 12s? It's a fuck nigga Jordan for the hood. Come on, Zach. You bigger than that, man. You're supposed to be wearing classics.
I wear all classics all day.
The mind isn't a classic, but you wear it.
But anyways, this is the pregame show. That's what we calling it, today. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready for the game, of course. We need this. This is game 7. This is, you know what I'm saying?
You go flip. We talk about the 12s and you jump right to this.
I,
I was
I'll just he said, see, not a Roman Reigns fan. See, that's the thing though. I am a fan. I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. That's another reason why I got to get the shoe. I'm not buying them though. They're giving them to me because I'm doing the video for the company. You get what I'm saying? So that's a win-win for me.
Are you allowed to say that on here?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I mean, I gotta,
Oh, but did they want you to let everybody know they're gonna let you have them for
Oh
free?
no, you're right.
Yeah,
It's not. Yeah,
don't talking like that. I don't want you
yeah,
getting.
yeah, yeah. We gonna X that out. But you know what I mean.
I don't know how I'm gonna exit out. It's a live
Yeah,
broadcast.
it's live. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
oh
don't.
well, slip
Yeah,
my
don't.
mind.
We ain't on the phone. Just be in front of the people. You can't be talking
Yeah,
about.
we in front of the people. We in front of people.
Yeah,
12, the 12 is definitely okay. So the 12 is definitely for the hood, but like I said, Gav, Chris, it's going to be crazy for those shoes on Saturday because it's a black and red shoe. You know what I'm
not.
saying? It's a totally different.
So
It's
is
a totally
Silver
different
Sixes.
thing. But listen, it's a totally different thing from when it's a black shoe compared to a white shoe. That's another reason. So I know it's going to be a problem for those Saturday.
But see, that's not all the way true because they had this same exact shoe, but with a purple Jumpman thing on it, and niggas didn't fuck with them at all.
Yeah,
So
but
it doesn't matter.
they want. Look, my phone lines ain't stopped ringing up at the store for those shoes. So I know
Look at your
it's going to be a
contact.
problem for
Of
those.
course, it's gonna be that. Bet you was in a different store in a different area. I bet you if you even worked for Hibbett, well, nah, Hibbett is for the hood. I bet you if you worked for JD and you was at Strongsville, nobody would be calling you for the bitches if that was your customer base. It's who you service, Zach.
I mean, yeah, that purple was terrible. I didn't get
The
those, and
same exact
I didn't
shoe.
want those. But like I said, I am a big WWE fan and I am a Roman Reigns fan. So, you know what I'm saying? They putting it towards that's what they're calling them. They calling them the Bloodline 12. So damn it, that's what they is. And like I said, that shoe is going to do numbers this week.
Bet you it won't.
Another shoe that's going to do numbers if you're able to get them or not, which they dropped before the Bloodlines, is the Nigel Sylvester brick by brick force. You know what I'm saying? That's going to do numbers. People want that shoe. I know you saying you passing, but if you had a chance to get them, though, Chris, you would definitely get them.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh my, no, don't come on now.
I don't
That's,
like. I didn't like the brick by. I had a chance to get the brick by bricks, and I still didn't get them.
you
There's
didn't for real? I don't
there's
know
no
how you passed on those. Those red brick by brick fours are fire. Those
they're
are
nice.
fire. I'm surprised you did. See, so I'm surprised you. You know how you like them green threes, which I had those, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I got rid of those. I mean, it wasn't no really big fan of them. The woman one. I think the brick by bricks is way better than those.
The only reason why I got the Nina Chanel threes is because they were $84 with my Nike
Oh,
discount.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, that's definitely a
I'm
bargain
not
deal.
paying retail for anything,
I got
but
you.
just understand that both of them they're nice shoes. I'm not saying they're not nice. I just don't need them. Like I don't like the little mini swoosh. They're nice, but so many Jordan 4s now, they don't really hit like they could. I mean,
Yeah.
you put the colors a little bit, you got a fucking Flight Club 4. Y'all probably still got them in the back.
What?
The Flight Club 4s.
We don't have those anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it or not, those went like I mean that's another terrible four that was actually all right to me. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
we
not
bought those.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible four. It's actually easy to wear, but it's so many of them that they're not necessary for me. These brick by brick twos are not necessary for me. Now the undefeateds were necessary. I had to
I
have.
have.
That was a whole.
I got the undefeated force. Yeah.
But
But
yeah, no,
I don't agree. I don't understand how you don't like the brick by brick Ford. That's a clean. I'm talking about the very first pair too. The red ones. That was a clean ass shoe.
I didn't say
It
it
was-
wasn't. I just said I didn't have to have it.
Okay, so but if you had a chance to get them, would you get them? That's my question.
I had a chance to get them and I didn't.
Because they were what? They were overpriced, or
I
did
mean,
you
they
have a
were
chance
they
to
were
get them at
like
retail?
it might have been a greater chance for me to get them if I could have got them at retail, but they were like 50 or 100 over, which at the time that wasn't really that bad considering what they go for now. But I'm just being honest. I own almost 3,000 pairs of sneakers, Zach.
I know you do.
I'm not buying shit just to buy it anymore. So,
I got what you're saying.
like if I could have got them with my swoosh account, yes, they would only been like $150, 120. But getting them paying over, like I don't pay over for shoes.
I
Now,
got
when
you.
I was married, I wanted her to have some stuff, so I did it then. But that was only
Yeah,
no shoe is worth more than box for me.
I got you.
So yeah, it's the
What's up,
the,
T?
the new ones. Hey, the new ones is cool, but I don't have to have them.
Okay.
I don't. I
Okay,
hope you get them
okay.
since you want them.
So you don't like. Okay, so what about? Because I know you like Travis Scott's. So are you going for the either the pink one or either the pink swoosh or the red swoosh? Low top Travis Scott's.
I like the one with the pink swoosh, but I'm not going for it because I don't have to. I only have one pair of Travis Scotts.
And I know you got the
Right.
fragment one.
And I only got those because Nike gave me exclusive access. But nah, I don't. There's not much like that I need because at this point, a lot of the hype shit for me, it's just unnecessary. I
I
don't
got
have,
you.
unless it means something to me.
I
Now, if
got
it
you.
falls in my lap, or if a girl was like, "Hey, Chris, I got then it's like, all right, well, thank you. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah. The only Jordans that I can say I want this year that haven't come out yet are a new pair of Flint 13s and then
Right.
white red nines that are coming out like in the next few months.
So you're not even. So you said the who? The nines?
The white, black, and red nines and the Flint
Right.
13s.
Okay. So you're not going for another pair of the Space Jams this year.
That's after. I said in the next few months. That's like
Oh,
later.
next few months. Okay. Okay. I
Well,
got you.
shit, even
I
with the
got you.
Space Jams, I have two pairs from 2016.
Right.
Do I really need another one?
I mean, you
Yeah,
know, they always changing up something. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I mean, I still got my pair of Space Jams from 2000, fresh out of City Blue at Randall with the little jam on the tongue. But
okay.
bought them bitches early. Remember they used to sell them early for like 200. I
Yeah.
did it for a couple of 11s back in the Randall Park Mall days. We got to do a show dedicated to Randall. You and I
Hey,
both worked in
hey,
Randall.
hey, seriously though, I mean, like a lot of people didn't rock with them as much, but I'm talking about when they were like really, really popular, the fusions. You know, like
Still got
that's where a lot of people got them from. Was City Blue because that was where I got those the Fusion Air Force One Jordan like 12s. I got those, the white and black ones and the black and white ones. And then I went crazy on the fives and the fours. I didn't really care about I didn't
the
really care about the 13s. I think they
same.
did, and I think they did the. Did they do the eights?
Yeah, they did an 8. They did the
Yeah,
20.
yeah. I didn't really care about them, but I did get the. Like I said, I got the ones. I mean, I got the 12, the 13, the four, and the fives. I did get those, but
I pair of
yeah.
Fusion 5s, pair of Fusion 4s, the black laser. That was when I was at Villa. Um, Shout out to Villa West Town, 2011. One of the managers opened that store. But yeah, they were still Fusions were still going.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right on that, cuz that and the nines too. The nines was cool. I fucked with the
only
Fusion nines.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I fucked with the nines.
But
I don't remember this. No, I didn't do the sevens though. I didn't do the sevens. I didn't know they. Damn, they had sevens.
they didn't have a 7. They had a 6. They didn't
Oh, they
have
did have sixes. I did get the sixes. You're right. I had
yeah,
the sixes too. I had the
yeah.
sixes too.
And like
Yeah, I
they
had
have
the sixes
they,
too.
they did the threes.
Yeah,
But
I did do the sixes. You're right, cuz. Hey, I appreciate you remembering that because I forgot all about that. They did do the Fusion 6.
to me, the only fusions, because I have a pair of 20s that I thrifted from Savers, like a year after they came out, back when it was still called Unique. It was right on Northfield, right by Emory.
Okay.
Um, I have the Fusion 5 and black. They were like black, red, and blue. Like they would have been a raw 5 if they would have just been a regular.
Yes, that's the
I think I got
pair.
the white ones like that. I got the
That's
black.
the that's the pair that
Mm.
I don't know if y'all remember back in the day on MTV they had they would have like their concerts and stuff. I think it was called like what was it called? Springs Blink. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I know the host they were wearing a lot of those fusions and stuff like that. So that's where that's where I saw a lot of them, man. I was like, oh my god, them bitches is fire. And of course, Nelly, you know what I'm saying? He was pushing them and stuff like that. So, you had celebrities rocking them, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, made you like, oh, shit, them ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? So,
What was
at the
interesting?
time, that's what it was.
What's interesting about the fusions too is that they were more than regular retros at the time. A lot of people forget
They
that.
was. Because, but the thing about the fusions and everybody that was sweet was you got that little tag, too. Remember the little tag you got? The
I
little
still,
yeah, you got the
Mhm.
little tag to hang off of it and stuff. That's what made them like really exclusive. I think it was City Blue that had the most because they had that. It was like they were like white and like a teal, and they were like orange. You remember those, Chris? They were patent
With
leather.
the
Yeah,
with the
yeah, the fives.
yeah, with the
Yes,
shit in the netting. It had like
yes,
that's
yes.
when
City
niggas were
Blue
wearing
was the. I
fast
think City
shorts.
Blue was exclusive with that pair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. See them online every now and then, but I think
yeah.
because I don't think Next really. I mean, this is. I don't think either of us was working for Next when the Fusions was out.
No, we
He was
wasn't.
still in Urban Revolution. I was still in
Yeah.
Change, but I don't know that Next had any fusions. They had a lifestyle.
Oh, that's a good question. Like I really don't, like I said, I think at that time you
City Blue,
had stores like it was
new
really
flavor,
like City Blue and New Flavor.
new flavor. Yeah,
Them was the two spots I knew for sure that had them in it. And of course, what's crazy is they had the fake ones. So you had to be careful because you had the stores that was like on Harvard and stuff. I forgot
gear
the
to
name
wear.
of Gear to
Yeah,
Wear. Gear to
yeah.
Wear. You know what I'm saying? They would have stuff too, and like I said, at that time though, like it was some hard ones to recognize to see if they were real or not. Like if you knew, you knew. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, like I said, it was Fusions. Fusions
Right.
was taking over. That they was like Fusions was taking over kind of over retros at the time, which was crazy to me, but it was true.
But
Like people was really fucking with the Fusions hard.
if you remember, the Fusions came out. They really started in '07, but really '08 was the first year that they were out. But if you remember, that was when they were doing the countdown pack, so it wasn't like a lot of retros around in
No, you're
2000.
right. You're
And
right.
9, they didn't really start doing retros in '09 until fourth quarter when they came out with them Rising Suns. When you had your situation with the Rising Suns and the Space Jams, they brought back the New Buck 12s that they, came out with in '03. So um, that was the time where fusions were everywhere, and then it spilled over into regular Nike, not just Jordan. They coming out with Sharkleys and Sharkalades and all kinds of other Nike fusions, half cents, and half cent was actually a good shoe. I
Hey,
actually
the
have
half cents was shout out to my cousin Dre on them too. The half cents like, and I know Dre still got a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? Dre got half cents.
yeah.
The ones that was worth having was of course, that's at the time people don't know was, you know what I'm saying, if you had like pennies, like the phone posits, the purple pair, the blue pair, the silver pair, and was it what then they had a black pair? They were like black. Yeah,
They
they had
had
a black pair.
I know they had a black and lime green pair. They had a
Oh,
they
and
had that pair
they had
too.
like a maroonish colored pair too,
Yeah,
didn't
I
they?
had that pair in storage. This pair,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Half Cents was a really good shoe. A
Hey,
really good
these are
shoe.
how old are these
It's
bitches?
crazy is Mario. Mario found the pair for me. He got the blue ones. Oh yeah, the black and green ones. The
Yeah,
black and green ones was fire. Yes, they was.
all of this was green at the bottom.
Yes, yes,
This is from 2000,
yes.
and the air bubble is still full. Like I could go, I could go for these bitches and something. I probably wouldn't,
I'm
but
trying to tell you.
I never owned the eggplant foams because I had these.
Okay, which makes sense.
Yeah, I love these. I can't believe these aren't even supposed to. I don't really have a lot of old shit like this here in the apartment, but somehow these made it here. They weren't supposed to.
And yours ain't fall apart or nothing, huh?
Like I said, the air bubble is still almost like it's new. I mean, they've yellowed, of course, but they're 15 years old, so but they
Oh,
good.
and for everybody that don't know, the poster that we did, like the very first one, me
What
and
up,
Chris
boy?
did. Those were the what was those? The Barkley Posits? Is that what those was
Oh
called?
yeah, yeah.
The
Next
Barkley
day,
Posits had it. They had a little run too, and that was during. Was it with the All Stars when they did the All Star pack or whatever? That's what
that
started them off.
that was the first one, the Area 72. Remember
Yeah, the
that?
Area 72 ones. Yeah.
Area 72 old Barkley, the Force Max, that they won't retro. Um, but yeah, the Barkley Posit, that the Area 72 one was a big deal. The 76ers one was a big deal.
Yes.
And then after that, that
That's on my
Phoenix
boy.
was the one that
Yes,
started being
sir.
like everywhere.
Yes, sir. No, no,
I
for
remember
sure.
I remember you popped your bubble in your Silver Surfer pair.
Man, no,
That
no, no bullshit, y'all. Me and him was working. I think we was at work,
old
and
work
I was walking on the floor or whatever, and I think a thumbtack or something
sensor.
hit the bubble. And
Mm-hmm.
all I remember Chris was saying was, "Hey, yo," he said, "Your air is gone out your shoe."
Every
Cause
time
I
you
was
ascend,
like
you
walking
hear
flat.
this.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, that's just crazy.
That happened
I
to me
mean,
in
they
my
gave
Area
me another. They
72.
gave me another pair though, so I wasn't really tripping. But damn,
Yeah, they gave me a well they didn't that happened to me when next moved to Bedford with Area 72 LeBron 10 where I had to buy another pair because the sensor popped. When I had to
yeah,
buy boy Sean, he had a pair for sale. So he brought him up to the store so I could finish the day, fortunately. But yeah, them sensors will kill you. But
man,
yeah,
no bullshit.
yeah, but uh, but looking at was well, I guess we're gonna talk a little later in the show about what's coming out next, but a lot of stuff they're coming out with is shit that we've already seen. So I guess we could talk about the game for a minute. Obviously the Cavs need to win to play the Knicks. Hoping
We
with the
need,
thing.
we need, what we need Donovan to come out strong. We we need everybody for real. We need everybody. We need everybody. I mean, they can't. The biggest problem that I had last game was they wasn't getting doing nothing on the rebound side. They were, you know what I'm saying? It was just a sloppy game. And what's terrible was it was in our city. It was in our city. It was just bad, man. It was bad. The Knicks came out hungry. They came out strong. When you're dealing with the playoffs, like it's do or die. You know what I'm saying? Who wants it more? And that's how they played. That's literally how they played. They outplayed us that day, like bad.
And
Like
see,
we were looking really bad.
I was thinking too, like, all right, the last game seven, I was there when they beat Toronto. I was in Cleveland, and it was good to be there. It was good to be in the city. The hardest thing is like if the Cavs win, like I'm gonna wish I was home because it's always nice. The city just feel good when the Cavs or the Browns or I still call them the Indians, but the Guardians do
That's how
well.
we know them. We know them as the Indians. I mean, that's what they are.
No
In
disrespect to
our
the
in our
Native
minds,
Americans.
that's what they always gonna be. They're gonna be the Indians. It's funny you saying that because right now, Major League is on. That's another classic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching that before the game come on. But yeah,
Yeah,
the Indians, not the Guardians, the Indians.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do like that logo though with the ball with the G and the wings. That shit is
No,
hard.
it's fire. It's
Yeah,
fire. It's
go.
fire. Right, the tribe. The tribe. That's what it was. Roll tribe. Yes, sir. You already know.
But all right, so since I was in Cleveland week before last. I got to go around and make my rounds. I got to make it to Aaron's store. I got to make it to Tasha's store as far as Hibbett. Um, but what are your feelings if you had to rank it? What is the best resale shop to get shoes from in Cleveland?
The best resale shop is my dude shop to me. It's right inside the mall. It's called Kicks in the 216. That's the best resale shop to me out of all of them. You got, I would say, Kicks in the 216. A lot of people like my cousin's vintage.
That's the best.
Of course. Uh, you got what's the store on the west side called? Chili Kicks. Can't forget about Chili Kicks. Um, my dude Ed's store, which he's rehabbing it, but Tier Zero, they had a good on the resale side. But I mean, and then you got you got the young dudes on off Broadway, Endless Souls. But
Okay. You
that's
know,
really
I never made it to
yeah.
TF Hicks before, the tragedy happened or whatever. I
Oh
never
yeah.
yeah.
RP Thalen. Yes, that was my little young dude.
Because I didn't know him, but I knew his father. Because his
Yeah.
father used to shop
Hey,
with me.
yeah. His father. Yeah. He's that's still a legend. He still be on the shoes and stuff.
Yeah, because he used to shop with me at Next and Hibbett when I had the Hibbett and Euclid. So
Now I
yeah.
was gonna ask you because I was gonna ask the viewers too. Do the stores like what is them stores called that Queener be going to? Do they be having the stuff sometime, the clothes and sometimes the shoes? What
So
is
you
it?
talking about resale?
Avalon Exchange and stuff. Do they still be having? They still be having heat.
Yeah.
You still be catching heat in there?
It just depends. I mean, like when I went into Avalon when I was up there, the only thing they had that you might have messed with maybe was they had and I actually need this pair. I was mad they weren't in my size. They had the LeBron 15, the land. Remember when LeBron and them wore the land jerseys with the gray? They had the gray and gold LeBron 15. Like I actually need that pair, but they were
Okay.
14. So it's random. It's literally fancy thrifting where you go in there, you don't know what they're gonna have. You
Okay.
know
And
what I'm saying?
another spot I know that my cousin was telling me about the cheapskate spot. You hip to that one?
Yeah, Uptown Cheapskate. There's
Uptown
only
cheap.
in Cleveland.
They
There are a bunch of
cool?
them down here.
Is it cool? They be having some stuff too in there sometimes.
Yeah, it's very similar to Plato's Closet,
Okay.
or Avalon. It's similar to that. It's just with any of these places, if you know shoes, sometimes you'll see shit and you'll be like,
Damn,
that's
he said he walked by Coventry yesterday and they had the Lost and Founds in the window. The Jordan
that's
ones.
that shoe isn't what it was. So you know,
Yeah, no, for sure.
but yeah, but it just depends. I mean, it's a luck of the draw. With you being a 14, maybe not for you, but like niggas that wear like regular shoes, regular size shoes, yeah.
I got you. I got you. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
me for reset for not because again it's resale and it's resale. To me, resale is Avalon, Plato's Closet, Uptown Cheapskate, whatever. Resell, I got to give it to my cousin Vince. Just because they have all the shit people want, but they also have like regular shit for regular people. Kicks in the 216 sort of does that, but they used to do it more when they were in Minner and they were in the other spot than when I was up here this last time.
Well, yeah, they still got the Menor spot. He got the Menor spot still.
They moved
He
it
still
though.
got Menor in that one,
Yeah, they
Beechwood.
moved it because it used to be in another spot. Because I was there the first day they opened.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah,
No,
but
100%.
only place for jerseys is Mitchell and Ness, hands down. But I just wanted your opinion, just because I'm again being older, being in OG in this. I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm not hang over for anything, especially anything that was a GR. I don't give a fuck what it is.
I got you.
And people be like, try to play that money game, like, oh, you ain't. It's not about the money. It's just the
Right.
principle. Why am I going to
Right.
give you $350 for a Jordan that I could get for $100 if I just look?
Now did you get those Virgil ones? Did you add those to your collection, or you weren't able
Tried to
to?
get them, but they're, I took L's on those. That was one of the shoes I actually tried for this year. I
Okay.
tried the Union ones that look like top threes. I didn't know that y'all would have had them, or I would have just got them from you.
Right.
But tried for those. Tried for the Virgils, and there was another shoe. Oh, I tried to get the Ben Sixes. Those were three I tried to get. Took
I
L's on.
wanted the Band Sixes bad. Like I said, only collab six that I was able to get. So for, I got those. I got them Amaneer ones. I did get those, and I ended up finding them at DTLR, which was crazy. I couldn't believe I found them, but they were there, and I had to have them, so I got those. And I know you saying they're ass for real, but I'm getting them. I don't care, but I'm getting that awake blue and that pink six if I can get my hands on them for sure.
I
Like,
didn't say they were ass. I said they were disappointing.
well, disappointing, but
I don't think I've ever
it's
called a
damn
six.
near the same.
I
Damn
mean,
near the same.
as good as the fives were, I expected the sixes to be better. I did.
No, for sure,
I don't like
100%.
maybe changing the pad the when the panels one color be. I don't like when they do it with the fours, so I definitely don't like it with the six.
Yeah,
They could have made that shoe all pink, but made it different than the Aleli Mac did something else than what they did. So
you
I'm
bought the. You mean you talking about the cap and gown sixes or what cap and
talking
gown
about the
12?
awake sixes. Oh,
No, he's saying the cap and gown. I'm thinking he's talking about the sixes. He probably talking about the sixes for his graduation. Cause that's the latest shoe that's the last shoe that really is just dropped.
hey, I fuck with them if I get the bitches for under $100.
You should be able to.
Brand new.
Oh, you said under a
Yeah,
hundred.
100 or under.
You probably
That's,
have find them at You probably find them at my cousin's vintage. You probably end up finding them up there for some odd reason. I think you might end up finding them for like $80.
yeah,
Cause I'm
because
pretty
I can
sure they
get
got
them.
them.
I can get them from Nike for 120, but that's still too much.
No, I got what you're saying.
But it's still a six. So and again, I understand. We've had this conversation for decades how we both love the Jordan Six.
No, for sure, 100%. I mean,
Now,
I'm pumped. Are you pumped for the white red six this year?
yeah, but they're not gonna sell.
You don't think so? Because it's a white shoe, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna sell.
That's what I'm saying. That shit irritates the fuck out of me, man. I promise you, it does.
I don't.
That's a
I don't
classic,
mind.
man.
I don't mind if they don't sell. Like I don't, and I don't think you do either. Like a shoe isn't hot to me because it's sold out. Like I just white sixes never do well. Can't think
No,
of a
they don't.
white six ever. Because even when the infrared six came out in 2014, when I was running next to Tower City, we
No, I
sold
take
them.
that back. The Carmines did good. The Carmines did really good. You don't think so?
Not the last time because they were defective.
Well, ours was cool. We didn't have no problems with ours. At least I don't. I
There
don't remember
were,
that being no
there were a
problem.
lot of, and see that's why they're bringing them back next year because they had that problem with them the last time. But no, I mean the Carmine. Technically, I guess it's a white Jordan. I'm talking about like the maroon six, the sport blue six, white infrared, where the whole top is white. Not that the
I
Carmine,
got you. I
but
got you.
no white six ever really does well.
Right, I got you.
So, because again, we sold them at Tower City, but there were so many pairs that it still took me days to sell out of them, and that was when niggas was reselling heavy. I
Do
mean,
you still got your You still got the gold sixes?
of course, I have all of my sixes, all of them.
Yes. Yes.
I haven't got the beautiful ones.
When you there with me when you were there with me when the sixes came out with the gold ones? Was you there that they dropped?
Nah, Everybody call me now that I'm doing this shit. My bad. Nah, I was with you. If you remember, they released them again like on Thanksgiving or something like that. And that was
That's what
when,
they was.
and I remember,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, it was Thanksgiving of 2016. And you and I were at Next Bedford, and the credit card machine broke.
We had a wall full of them bitches.
But we were the only, like, I'll
Yeah,
say, I mean, I don't work for Next anymore and haven't for almost 10 years. So I could say I made so much money on those shoes. It's ridiculous. I made almost $1,000 on them bitches.
yeah. No,
So
for sure. That sure was it to me. I mean,
it's
because
niggas,
when that shoe, what was the retail on them?
I think they weren't as much as the ones or those 11 pinnacles. They were like 250. So they
Was
weren't
they
400
cheap?
the other
Yeah,
pinnacles.
they were close to $300. They definitely was that. Yeah, 'cause it was a
Yeah.
pinnacle. Yeah,
After Cuyahoga was the tax, it was they were 270.
yeah,
250, after tax in Cuyahoga. So, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, and again, the way I feel is this. Now, I know things are different now, but I'm talking about back in
We
those
both
days.
did. We both did, guys.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both did.
I mean, initially, I just wanted to hold enough where my pair would be free. But then it got to a point where niggas kept calling, and I'm always going to feel like this. It was the same thing at Hibbett. I was at Villa. Wherever I've been the store manager of a shoe store. If I only see you for the hyped releases, you're not really a customer. You're just a nigga
Right,
that wants that I'm going to sell, whether you come get it or not. So
right,
if you want me to hold the shoe for it, you're going to pay. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's just what it is. So, Coventry, we were grassroots. We didn't really have a lot of the shit that your store had and the other stores had. So if people are hitting me up for foams and I only hit you up for foams, yeah, you can get the foams. But I'm not gonna hold it for free. Now, if you fuck with the store and you come in and you buy regular shit, you buy socks and hats, and you actually fuck with the store, I'll look out. But if I only see
right,
you for the shoes, man,
right. No, I got you.
pay me.
I got you.
Now I'm just talking about me. I'm not talking about you or anybody
Right,
else. I'm just talking about what I did in my 5 years at Next and my year at Villa, 2 years at Hibbett. Nigga, you pay me.
right. No, I got you. Shoes on that table back there. Yeah. No, I got you. No, I got exactly what you're saying. No, I
Yeah,
hear you.
again, I'm
My
just
brother
saying
just,
me.
my brother just walked in. That's all. What you
Yeah,
saying?
I'm just saying me. I'm not
I got
saying
you.
anything about
Okay.
you. Tell me that. So what's up?
Hey, look who it is.
Yo, what's going
Hey,
on?
oh, okay. What's going on, Edgerton?
Yo,
Yeah.
what's going on, man? How you be?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm always here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Sure.
when do I get to get on? When do I get a spot?
See what I'm saying?
I honestly feel like I've asked you if you wanted to be on Shorty Sneaker Conversations, and you said you'll get back to me.
Oh my
Yeah.
bad.
All right, well,
I just
shit.
got busy. I just got busy though.
I got you. Shit. I know how it is. But hey, I mean, let me think. What you doing on Wednesday?
Just DM me. Like the
What's
the
up?
weekend will be better though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas don't really be tuning in for the lives on the weekend, but I got you.
Hey, but if Wednesday's good, then I'll try to make it happen.
We'll work it out. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
All right.
Be safe.
You too. Yeah.
Yo,
If anybody is gonna, if I'm gonna sell a shoe, whether you come get it or not, niggas be like, I'm gonna fuck with you with them 11s. It's like, ooh, yeah, thanks, nigga. Like you do me a favor.
nah, for real.
If you have a plug, anybody watching, if you have a plug and they take care of you, you got to take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
It doesn't even always got to be money. It could be like I've had people give me all kinds of shit. Buy a nigga lunch. You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Do something. You had that was the thing. Like you had to have something to, you know. I
Cause I don't
mean,
have this.
we wasn't doing shit for free.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, we
And then
wasn't
you know
doing
how it
shit for
was on
free.
Coventry? I ain't really have a whole lot to begin with, so niggas wasn't fucking with me if I ain't had that heat. So,
Right.
baby.
No, I got exactly what you're saying. 100%. I agree.
Yeah. But, no. Now, this paper is touchy subject, but what I know it's niggas in the city that still resell. What are your feelings on resale now? How have you seen it be different than it was in the last couple of years, or even before the pandemic? Because I can speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about that?
Well, of course, I resell too as well. But the thing about it is, you got a lot of young. It's like that's what everybody's doing. I got a young dude that I deal with, and I mean, hey, these resellers, they be having money, like ridiculous money. I'm talking about where they spending over thousands of dollars type shit to buy these shoes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't them just trying to buy one or two. Like, I got people that have literally buy the whole shipment if they can. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's like that now. That's how serious it is when it comes to the resale game now. It's ridiculous. It ain't like it used to be at all, Chris. I'm telling you, like, you got like everybody trying to resell now. Everybody. It ain't just one or two people. Like, you got the youngsters. And I'm talking about the youngsters. It's
really.
people that I know that's younger than me that, you know what I'm saying, they be buying they buy them by the boatload. You know, they I got a guy, like I said, that'll come and cash me out. You know what I'm saying, to buy like the newest shoe that we have. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we're not allowed to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to have shoes for the public. You know what I'm saying? I can't just do
Yeah,
like I used to, where you know what I'm saying, I'll have a box, or
yeah.
I call in a favor. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's not like that no more.
Well, well, for one, I have to say, you talk about younger than you, like you're not in your 40s like me. You talk about younger than you, like
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, I got somebody that's like 20 years old that's doing
I
this shit.
know.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
The first
it's
young,
real.
the first youngster I really saw do it big. I'm not even gonna say Zeke, but DF. That was the first like young dude in Cleveland I see really blow up with the.
DF. Like I said, RIP, my boy Dalen. You know,
Rest in
he
peace.
was definitely, that was like, he looked up to me as well. You know what I'm saying? And he actually, like, he got knowledge from me and everything, of course. And he actually taught. He was telling me some things. You know what I'm saying? He actually was blessed enough to actually get his own store and stuff. Like I said, it's sad that what actually happened to him, that it never should have happened, but I mean, this game is real. You got a lot of jealous people out here that think you're this and you think you're that, and you're not really doing nothing. But I mean, you're doing what you love, and you love shoes, you love sneakers, and that's what he did. He loved the game of shoes. He loved it. He loved sneakers, and I mean, like I said, it's wild. It really is.
I'm not laughing at the tragedy because I really wanted to meet that kid. I never got to meet him, but I'm laughing at the comments because say younger than me, and then of course Dre. Definitely had a comment when he said younger than me. LOL. You know what I'm saying? Like you a youngster out here, Zachary.
Hey, for real. Hey, for
But
real, we the old heads now. That's what they consider us. We're the old heads. No,
we've
I'm
been for
sorry.
a while.
The young people that come in the store now, they call me OG. That's what they call me. They
Or
call me OG. What's going
Unc.
on, OG? What you
Man,
got
this
for me
nigga Unc.
today? Yeah, no, OG. OG is fine for me.
Man, you a Unc. We all Unc.
For
Any of
sure.
this comes from our era. Agreed. Overlord. Agreed. Yeah, I used to say, but that, I've been gone now for almost 6 years from Cleveland. But I've said, I'm like, man, if you a reseller in Cleveland and I ain't heard of you, you ain't really reselling in Cleveland. But it's so many, younger dudes out here doing it now. That's why I asked. 'Cause
Like I said, my dude, I talk about him all day. The young dude I'm talking about, my dude Cam with the kicks, he got it on lock. You got my cousin Larry. Shout out Fly Kicks Only 216. You got DS. My dude Tommy. He's doing it real big. And of course, like I said, you got another spot that people love up here too. I haven't been in there yet, but I always hear good stuff about them, and I'm talking about the Vault. That's in Macedonia, whatever. I guess they doing it. They doing their thing. I see a lot of celebrities and stuff that go up there and and shop with them as well. So I mean, like I said, it's definitely a big sneaker game out here. Like what I'm saying, people is definitely on it. So that's how I put it
I'm gonna say
for
this
sure.
this thing. People can go back and watch. People can hate or whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about you, Zach, but I'm definitely on the Cleveland Mount Rushmore of sneakerheads.
No, for sure.
You might be on there,
Oh,
maybe.
I know Mike. They know Mike too, and I'm definitely on there. I'm definitely on there. I mean,
You may be on
it's a
there.
couple. It's a couple others. It's a couple other people. You got Kevin. You know what I'm saying? That's 100%.
Yeah.
My
Nah,
boy Tank Dog.
I mean,
You
you
know.
say East Ohio, but technically he doesn't live in Cleveland.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I didn't know that. Okay, I
If
got
we were
you.
talking about Northeast Ohio, including Akron and Canton, yeah, absolutely. But
Okay.
I'm on that motherfucker.
No, for sure. Nigga, you was in the motherfucking, what was it? Was you in the magazine or some shit?
Oh, Jordan Brand magazine
You was
had
in
me
the Georgia Brand magazine.
after
How
they had the
how big is
magazine.
that?
That was in
How
'03. I'm
fucking
still in
big is
record
that?
status. Huh?
That's big. That's big. That to
I
me,
actually
that's
have the
big.
magazine somewhere in this apartment somewhere. But yeah. I mean, I'm glad that Cleveland is a sneaker place because, like, in them record exchange days, I felt like I was the only one. Then obviously I had known you, but it wasn't many. It wasn't many. Like one of my favorite memories of you was when you had them Fire Reds before the Fire Reds was the Fire Reds, and you was at Finish Line at Randall, and I was like, Zach, you wearing those here? He was, but it was like he was cross marketed because it's like niggas was probably asking you for them, and you like, yeah, holler. I still got that card somewhere too. I think it's in storage. The holler at your boy card.
Yes, I've been here for a long time. Like I
Yeah,
was selling shoes out of the trunk of my car.
I
Like you know
remember.
what I'm saying? Like I was working at. What's crazy was I was working at Finish Line, and I had Jordans that they ain't even had. People was
Yeah,
walking into the store like, "Hey, fuck them shoes on the wall. I want the ones you got on your feet." And at that time, I got away with it. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't say nothing to me. That was
yeah.
the crazy part.
'Cause I remember saying that to you. I remember it was like '03 or '04, and I remember saying, I'm like, Zach, you wearing those in here? You
Hell
was like,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah! I came up to your record exchange. I think I brought you the UNC nines or something, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
but I mean, like I said, I mean, like I said, at that time, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. But I mean, it's like I said, it's a dangerous game out here now. Like you know what I'm saying? You got people that's jealousy, and I mean, there's a lot of envy out here. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like you got to watch your back. I don't post like I used to post. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because
I
it's
know you.
just too much. And I mean, of course, about back in the day when they broke in and they took they took a lot of my shoes.
Yeah,
And I mean, I that shit to this day that still it bothers me. Like like I didn't even want to wear phone posits anymore after that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had every color phone posit there was. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And when they did that to me, they left a statement. They took one of each of my shoes.
I
What
was
the fuck am I gonna do with one shoe? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't keep them. I threw them away. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
They're
And I
gamble.
mean that hurt. That hurt. That hurt for a while, Chris. And it did. I told you I was done with phone posits.
I remember
But
that.
when they came back around again, I tried it again. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But yeah, that shit hurt, man. I had a lot of shoes, man, and for them to do what they did, I mean, it put some hurt on me. I ain't gonna lie and say it didn't. So
In the
that's why
state.
I said that's why you live and you learn. It's always lessons to this. Everybody, people that know me, they knew that I would always post. I would post pictures of my shoe room, or I would post a shoe here, and I would post that. You gotta watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people is always watching, and they trying to see what you got. You know what I'm saying? People be wanting what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't doing nothing but selling shoes. Nothing but selling shoes. I wasn't trying to be this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I just did what I loved, and that's selling shoes. So you won't see you. I know. I learned my lesson. Like I said, I don't do all that shit no more. That's the same thing I tell these youngsters nowadays that be wanting to flash their money and shit, showing all their money that they got this and they got that. You gotta be careful because somebody will come and touch you. Somebody will come and find you to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do all that flash and shit no more. I don't.
Yeah,
Nope.
in the state of Ohio, Chris up there with another guy in Southern Ohio, David Whitehead down in Cincinnati. He's talking about Sneaker Dave. Shout out to Sneaker Dave. He works at
Oh yeah.
Corporate Gotham.
Oh yeah. Sneaker Day was going. Yeah, for sure.
Corporate Gotham is like Cincinnati version of Next for y'all that don't know. But or down here, only thing we got Next is
I can't stand you, Dre. Yeah, guns and butter, baby. For
see
sure.
with
Hey,
Dre.
for sure.
Whenever he posts type something down there, I can like hear it in his voice the way he was saying too.
Hell yeah. I gotta love Dre, man. Dre is a character, man. But hey, Dre is definitely on there too, man. Dre got some heat. Dre pull out some shoes. Sometimes you forget you be forgetting sometimes like, damn. Dre was always that person that had the cause what I forgot what fucking eights he had on. Oh, they was the Doorbackers. Dre be having them sleepers that people be forgetting the people that you know what I'm saying on the heat side. Dre definitely got some heat.
I'll never
Dre
forget
definitely be having some heat.
when I was
And now
working.
he got a youngster, so now I know the youngster, his son is definitely about to have stupid heat.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
just always remember 2011 Villa. I remember pulling up because I was the opening manager, and it was before the year of the Rabbits, and he was the first person there.
Oh my God. Yes, that's a
I didn't,
classic story.
yeah, I didn't know him like that yet, but he looked so out of place because he had on like a Supreme hat, a BBC shirt, and the Aquas at Leah Harvard at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like he looked
Yeah,
out of
I bought him I bought him to pull out. I bought him the little chair. You know what I'm saying to sit up there. I had to work, and at that time I heard that they were you guys Villa was getting the year of the Rabbit Jordan 7th, and I had to figure out a way to get those boys. And I'm just like, how? And I was just like, I asked my cousin Dre. I said, Dre, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go up here to the Villa. You got to sit outside, this, that, and other. I told him I'll bring him some food. I do whatever I need to do to, and it was funny because when I got off work, I came straight up there,
yeah, just
and
outside.
he was the very first person in line. I'm walking, they like, hey, you at the back of the line. I said, oh no, it's my seat right here. I pissed everybody off that day when they found out that that was my chair the whole time. That Dre actually held me down, man. That's some real shit, man. That's why I love my cousin to this day, man. And that's another shoe, Chris. That was the shoe. That was the shoe that they took from me, man.
Oh, they took that year of the Rabbit. See,
Yes,
what's interesting
yes,
about that shoe, I never see it. I never see anybody post it. I don't ever see
yes.
wear it. Here, there for Zach and Bape or BBC, no Supreme. Okay. It was one of them brands. You had the hat and you had the BBC shirt. I remember the shirt. And I did that for Zach because he was supposed to get me Wolf Gray fives and never got him. Some of
Never
that
got him. I'll be
last year
damned, Dre.
after that. Ain't get those. Fucked
Damn,
up.
cuz. That's fucked up.
All these shoes are retro multiple times since then. You gotta look out for Dre. Zach, get him
I,
something.
yeah, I did. I took care of him on his for his son. But I
Okay.
definitely, yeah, no, for sure.
All right, pretty good. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But no, hey, I said, you see what I'm saying? Karma is a bitch. You see that? You see that? That's ridiculous. And the crazy part, Chris, I don't think I ever got to wear them.
Yeah, I didn't. I never got them. I just didn't see it. I'm like, I mean, these is cool, but they ain't the hairs. And my hairs was fresh from the countdown pack because that was just a few years before.
And
So
I
I didn't
remember you
really feel
saying
like
that.
I
I
needed.
remember you saying that. That's what you said. Like, I mean, they ain't the hairs though.
Yeah,
I was just saying. You kept saying they ain't the hairs though.
yeah,
Shit,
because
they were close
about the
enough.
box. The
They
box
were
was
close
nice.
enough.
But I can still remember giving you that. I remember you sitting down in the little chair and you had on the Olympic sevens and you had on like a shirt with Bugs Bunny wearing the Olympic sevens. Like I remember that. I don't know why I remember that. It's just so detailed because when I got off, of work, Dre was gone, and you were just sitting in the chair.
Yep.
Remember that? But yeah, that was 2011. That was 15 years ago. It's
Yep.
crazy. But
I
yeah,
remember. I remember that day, man. I walked through that crowd. They was looking like, "Oh, you, where you going?" I like, "This is my chair right here." They was mad as fuck.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I never.
That was a classic story. That was definitely a classic story, man. Shout out to my cousin Dre, man, for sure.
Like I know they were limited, but I never see anybody post them or anybody wear them.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I couldn't wear them. I never got to wear them. That's
Yeah,
crazy. They came in a crazy ass box too. It was a
I
crazy
remember
ass box.
it was red and gold. And it had a bunch
Yep,
of shit.
it was a red and gold box.
Now, remember that time? I remember another time you came to hang out, and it was me, you, Leon, Tim. You came to the store after we were closed, and you had those House of Hoops foams on with a booster shirt. Hassan line boosters brand. I remember that. Now, what's interesting is I always wanted those foams, and when they came out again, was it last year? Them bitches didn't do nothing because I have them. I got my pair for like $50. You know what I'm saying? Like those. Remember they only came out at House of Hoops. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was one of the. So that was one of the ones they took. They took one of those. They took that one too. Yeah, that was.
That's what I said. My phone collection was over with, man. It was like, I mean, like I said, it's crazy because I got a picture with all my phones in one picture, and I think remember that it had a shirt that I had, and it said foam in all colors or whatever it said or
Yeah,
whatever, and it was a Nike shirt. And
yeah.
I did a picture and I posted all my phones in one picture. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll never do that shit again. Never,
See,
never.
one thing I will say, I have a lot of Nike apparel, a lot of Nike
Yeah,
shirts. I feel like you and I had the market cornered in the early tens with those Nike shirts that had the phrases on them. Where it'd be like swag don't come cheap
Foot
and
Locker.
run like
Shout out to Shane and them. Matter of fact, Richmond Foot Locker at that. They had them. That's where they had all that stuff. They had all the Nike, all the little Nike shirts to match all the little Nike shoes and stuff that you know what I'm saying, that you would have
Yeah.
had. Any of those. I'm talking about them Dan Marino them
Me too.
Dan Marino shoes, them turf, whatever them turf shoes. I had those. I had the matching shirt for those. Any
Mhm.
of the KDs, I had the matching shirts for those. All my phone posits, I had the matching shirts for those. Like, yeah, for sure,
So I,
100%.
hopefully, if Rick Light sees this, he won't get upset. But
Ah,
I remember this was like the very beginning of 2013. So I'd only been at Next for a few months, and I remember he was like, I mean, he was basically saying that I was dressed similar to you, and I needed to dress different from you, and I'm like, but Nike t-shirts and the matching shoes, like I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? Like Zach has, he's like, yeah, I mean, he was trying to
right,
get me to get the true religion and all of that, but I just was like, man, like I just can't. And then when I realized that other Nexts was selling like booties and the hundred shit that I actually wore, I'm like, all right, it may not be Northfield next, but I'll look like Coventry next or Tower City next, and that's how that ended up being. But I remember him saying that we were too similar. Do you have the LeBron? Oh, of course. I used to wear that LeBron Earn Not Given shirt. I had the white one. I would always wear it with the Free Gum LeBron 9, Gavin. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
the
yeah,
freedoms.
yeah. I love that was probably the LeBron 9 I wore the most out of the 17 or 18 pairs I have of LeBron 9s. Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
special
no, for
time.
sure.
Earn Not Given. I had to settle for the white shirt because I couldn't find the black one.
Right.
Oh, since we talk about apparel, that fucking What the Kobe shirt that you had when the What the Kobe's came out the first time, I
Yeah.
still can't find that shirt for less than $100. Like that
Gavin,
shirt, like,
I had every LeBron earned not given T-shirt there was. I'm talking about the South Beach color one. Like Chris will tell you, I had every one, literally
yeah.
every one.
I'll tell you one thing I could do too. If I could go back to when we got the black grapes, all the apparel that came with the white grape and the black grape, I wish I had now to go with those purple grapes because those purple grapes don't go with nothing,
Right.
nothing. The shit that went with the black grapes and them, and then it made me think of the black grapes
It's in
because
there. It's in there.
everybody was complaining about how ashy
It's
them
in there.
14s was. Black grape fives was ashy right out the box.
Right.
Remember, right out the box. So, all right. So for next week, they're bringing back the Gym Red Foamposite Pro again.
I
They came
seen
out
that.
in 2015. I
I
remember they
seen
came
that.
out the same day as the Georgetown 11 lows, where everybody came for the foams. Nobody bought those Georgetown lows. I think I had to offload them to Zeke or Omar or one. It was somebody like that. I'm like, man, I need to move these Georgetown lows. Do you need them? You know, people
Right.
think I'm anti-reseller, but resellers have helped me out of jams a couple of times because the shoe didn't do what I thought it would do, and they came and scooped them up because nobody else wanted them.
Right.
You know, because I always say when I in my years with Next and Hibbett, if a Jordan came out on Saturday and people weren't asking me for it by like Wednesday, I knew it wasn't gonna be done.
No, for sure.
Yeah, if I didn't get a call for the Jordan by Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm like, oh well, ain't nobody care about these.
No, for sure. No, like I said, the Earn Not Giving T-shirt though. Like I said, it came in South. It came in. I forgot how many colors. I swear I had like 4 shirts though. But it was a black one. There was a white one, and it was that. Yeah, no, it might have been 3. It was a black one. It was a white one, and then it was that South Beach color one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I had all
name
3
any
of them.
other colors.
Yep, I
Yeah,
had
I
all
don't
3.
because I always wanted having the South Beaches. I always wanted that "It's Good to Be King" shirt. I think you had that one too, and it came in
Mm-hmm.
South Beach color. I never had that. You know,
Yep.
I don't think I've even that LeBron. So we had them at Next. They had a South Beach LeBron shirt that kind of went with those LeBron 12s for Christmas because they were kind of South Beach ish, if you remember. And I tried to match it with the South Beaches, but the blues just didn't go. So I'm like, nah, I can't even do this.
And I mean, that's what I'm saying. Another thing, Nike had the remember the puppet LeBron T-shirts.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of those.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pretty
They had
Kobe.
a bunch of
I
the pup like T-shirt. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
a
I
couple of
need.
those too.
Yeah, because I remember when I first started working at Next, it was a couple of Kobe ones, but they were all like smalls and shit. I'm like, I can't believe these is here. This bitch is
Right,
like 2 years old, but I never got any Kobe ones. All of my puppet T-shirts are LeBron ones.
right.
All right, I'll get them one day.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, other than the Gym Reds, the Griffies are sitting. Sneakers is the only place that really sold the Griffies because every size is available on Hibbett, and most sizes are available on Foot Locker and Champs. JD only has them for kids, so I don't know if they didn't get theirs yet. I refuse to believe they sold out of them. This is another one of them shoes. I understand why you got yours, but if you don't have a freshwater Griffey, it's because you don't want a freshwater Griffey.
No, it's 100%.
They
It's
come out every
100%.
5 years.
What's crazy is I'm like I said, I'm seeing posts online saying that they're sitting in stores right now. Where I don't know because, like I said, stores in my mall didn't get them. JD didn't get them, and neither did DTLR. So I don't know. Only store that I knew that had them was Hibbett.
Mm-hmm.
Hibbett had them for sure, and Kicks Lounge had them.
Yeah. I be forgetting about Kicks Lounge. Shout out to Kicks
Mm-hmm.
Lounge. They actually show me love on the social media
Oh,
side.
Kicks Lounge is 100%. Yeah, my people's Akron.
You know,
2
shout out to Rich,
locations.
Rich 89. Shout out to him.
Yep, Rich and yep. Chill Will. Yes, sir. Yep, Rich all day. He probably watching.
I don't know about the other person.
They're my people that Kicks Lounge. That's who I deal with.
Is that you said Chill Will?
Chill Will. Yeah, his name Chill Will.
He used
The,
to work at that guy?
no, not that one.
Okay,
It's
okay.
another. It's Chill Will, and I think it's like some underscore 89 or something. I think
Okay.
that's that one. So yeah.
Yeah, because I never, the dude from Villa, I never heard from him, but it was like, I would hear people saying that he was like hating or something like that. I'm like, I don't even know this nigga. But You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who do you
What?
shop with? Is there anybody
Ain't no
who
more cheese.
is there anybody who shops with you now that
Um,
used to shop with us back in the day?
ain't no more cheese. That's it. Yeah. Um, yeah. You still got I'm see. I'm trying to think that you know. Um, who the hell? Um, all right. Well, Nate, when he, you know, what I'm saying when he hit me up, Nate still, you know, what I'm
Nate?
saying, yeah,
Okay.
Nate. You got Nate. Who else do I know? Who else do you know that? I'm trying to think.
Because
You remember Sam?
I never dealt with him, but I remember you dealing with him when I was
Okay,
doing.
yeah, yeah, Sam, Big Sam. Um, I don't got him, but he still shops with the next Seneca Wallace.
That
Yes,
dude kept me from getting a lot
I
of
know,
shoes,
I
bro.
know, I know. Got Ted again, Junior.
And we got
Uh,
it's happening.
he still shops with us. Um, trying to think.
Yeah. I mean,
No, it ain't too many that I don't think that you know.
I remember of course I remember Joe with the 10.5 and the 12. Um,
Yeah.
Hawthorne, Vel with the 11 and the 11.5.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Vale.
I didn't know he passed.
Yeah, he got killed.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Um, Boney's still around?
Who?
His name is Boney?
I ain't seen Bone in a long time.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Nah, I only dealt with Ted again once, and it was after I had got his Fear Fives.
Okay.
Never came back. Latrice sold him a Tackman jacket at Beechwood, but we had it at Coventry, and he didn't have the receipt, and I didn't know who he was because I never seen a nigga without a helmet. So we kind of got into it, and I mean at the time that was a $600, $700 Tackman jacket. I'm supposed to just let you have it, and you ain't got your receipt. I
Yeah.
don't know who you are, so I just let him have it anyway. I'm like, whatever.
You can say Steph Loss probably. I can say Steph Loss. You
Really?
know Steph Loss.
Yeah, he still shops with.
Yeah.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
He don't really shop with us. He shops with like exhibition.
That's still the same. This
Yeah.
is a exhibition and next are the same.
Yeah.
Like levels in TNT. I'm on my year social status. It's all the same.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, down now people know. I will say it's a few people that's in the sneakers I know down here that are familiar with exhibition. So I just tell them that I worked for exhibition because they don't know about next. So I'll
Oh,
just
okay.
say,
Well, yeah, I mean, same thing. Yeah. Shit. For real.
yeah, I used to
100%.
work for exhibition from 2012 to 2017.
No, for sure.
Now this is probably a question maybe I shouldn't ask, but I'm going to ask anyway. You've worked at the next location, as have I. I got to run Northfield for a while. I ran Tower City for a while, and I ran Coventry for years. My favorite next to work at, as much as I love Coventry, is probably Tower City. Now, what was your favorite next to work at? Oh,
Beechwood.
Northfield, Bedford, Beechwood, where?
Beechwood. I know,
Oh,
and it's crazy is I loved North Randall. You know, I love North Bedford. I mean, Bedford, of course. You know what I'm saying? But between those two, between those two, I would say Beechwood because it's inside of a mall. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have at least somebody come in
okay.
and shop. You know what I'm saying? Compared to when we was working on North Randall or you know what I'm saying, Bedford, you almost gotta pray that somebody gonna walk through that door, or you gotta call your peoples for them to come through that door. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference
Yeah.
from being inside of a mall to yeah. That's how I look at it.
And neither one of us got to work at Next when it was in Randall. So
Right.
um, I always remember back in the day, and this ain't me talking bad about Next, but I remember back in the day when it was urban clothes, and they wouldn't they wouldn't speak to you if you didn't look like you had money. So I always said when I was a manager for Next, I'm going to speak to everybody, whether you look like you have money or not. Because I remember how shitty that used to make me feel to the point where me and my friends used to be like, well, we'll go look at the clothes at Next, and then we'll just buy them from City Blue because we'll get a deal or it'll just be cheaper or whatever. That was our thought process in 1998, 9, and 2000. Before I
Right,
started getting like bigger money was I'm gonna just get into City Blue anyway.
right. No, for sure.
But it's different now. It's changed a lot. The way Next was and the way Next is, it's a big difference. Because I can remember Rick being just a salesperson, you know. So it's great to see what he's become,
Yeah,
you know.
so
Uh, you know, I still have that coat that he gave me.
which the
NBA
patches.
thing. Yeah, yeah, that was nice. I'd say one thing though. Hopefully, get a laugh out of it. Remember that time I wore my Robin jeans, and Rick was like, "The fuck is Chris wearing Robin jeans?" And Rick don't even cuss, but it looked like he said, like he like lipped
Yeah,
it or whatever. I felt good walking in the Northfield. I had my little eagle hanging from the pant. You know what I'm saying? So I got the bitches from Avalon for like 110 or something like that.
and that was the crazy thing. Like Robin James, like I said, at that time was it. I
Yeah, five six hundred
it was
dollars.
the thing about it was I had a customer that was a Browns player, I think it was, and he basically donated me all his Robin jeans. That's how I ended up having mine.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, you put one back down.
I
You
wore
put
them
one
with a
back
fit.
down. Make sure you put one back down. Do that.
The fit that I don't know if you remember. I wore them to my engagement party. Um, because I had these gold forces made out of snakeskin that I still have in storage somewhere. I haven't worn them since. And I had a shirt that said, "This guy loves his fiance," but the Robin jeans went with it so good. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? But, when I was still married, Beyonce used to make so much fun out of me for wearing jeans. Like, I know you feel fancy. You got the jeans with the rubies on your ass. I'm like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? She used to make fun of me all the time for wearing them Robin jeans. What's up,
And that's what
Jay?
they was. That's what it was. It had
Hey,
stones in your ass.
hey, they was raw. I definitely don't have them anymore. I still have a bunch of PRPS, a bunch of Colts, and a bunch of Moody's from Next, and Jordan Craig.
Jordan Craig, you see, last time you was up there, Jordan Craig came up. So
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Oh man, I remember. I remember one time on Coventry. It was me and London, Kelt's daughter. We were working at Coventry, and I had went. Remember, our stock room was downstairs, so I
yeah,
went downstairs to get something, and it was just her up there. And it was early in the day. I'm like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen. I was only downstairs for about 5 or 10 minutes, but a nigga came in and did a snatcher grab, but he just took a bunch of Jordan Craigs. They looked expensive for work. And she was all worried about it. I'm like, oh. And I showed her like the cost. Oh, man, what you doing?
no, I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
All
I
I'm
hear what you.
saying is I was able to see the cost and
Right,
they were only like $18
right.
well,
Oh,
at
for the
that time.
yeah. That's what
They
I'm
didn't
saying.
that much.
Hey,
So
I
it wasn't
mean,
like it was a big
hey,
deal.
what's crazy? Like seriously, like what you saying now, man? You should see my eyes sometimes when I see how the people come into the store and they be wanting certain stuff, and I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
I will say with you
Like
with you being
hey, like matter of fact, cuz some of your BBC shirts, you would be amazed. Because I know how much you love BBC. You would be amazed if you knew how much some of that stuff actually costs.
yeah. But it's it's just wild, but the margin is so much larger on clothes than it is on shoes. That's why I would always understand why they would want us to really push the clothes over the shoes.
Yeah.
So it definitely makes sense.
So
But
they always say the shoes gonna sell itself. I mean
yeah,
I mean everybody know that's facts. Shoes are definitely gonna sell itself.
I
You know what I mean?
understand.
Anybody can walk in the store and be like, let me get that, the nine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Compared to somebody saying, let me get them $1,000 jeans right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But with you being in Beechwood, I guess I could understand it being easier because of the, even though, this ain't no hate towards Next or anything, but Beechwood Place is not what it is clearly in a transition. I never
It's,
thought that a
it's
DTLR would be in Beechwood.
no, it ain't even just that. The fact that since Saks is gone now,
That's everywhere though. Because the Saks left my
so
mall too.
but what I'm saying is that was a really big part of Beechwood Mall
Of course.
was
It's
was
been there.
Saks. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you go inside Beechwood Mall, like most of the celebrities, they wanted to go to Saks. You know what I'm saying? Then like my store would be like the secondary. Like you know what I'm saying? You'll get your the most expensive stuff from Saks, and then you might want to come upstairs or whatever, and you might get like another item or two. You know what I'm saying? But Saks is where it was at. So that's the thing with us now is, since Saks is about gone, we trying to carry a lot of the lines that maybe that they might have had. You know what I'm saying? Like from a Mary to what is it? A Mary. Uh, what else Saks carry? We won't carry Gucci. We're not gonna have Gucci, of course. But like the Palm Angel, the Rube, and all those other brands like that. What is it? Satoshi, all them brands. We carry, and if we don't carry it, Exhibition would carry it. Exhibition is more what the higher end part of our store. So what I'm saying, they would carry it. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
MCM for sure. MCM, we don't carry MCM no more, but we used to.
I feel
But
like in my
that's
5
bad.
years next, we carried it two different times.
What's
I used to
that?
sell MCM in Tower City. Well,
Yeah.
you know, fucking Browns players, the NBA players would come
Hey,
in.
that used to trip me out though, because how much we selling bags? What was they like? 500?
Nah, they were way more than that.
I thought it was like five.
The little bag, but like the
Maybe
book.
that was a little bag. Okay, but you remember we had people that come in like, let me get that bag. I need it. They use them as diaper bags. Remember that
Yeah,
one dude? And he was like, he's like, I'm gonna use it for the diaper bag. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Oh, you said a
I feel like
diaper bag?
most of them were between 1,000 and 1,500, and then
That's what it
the
was.
one video. Remember, we did an MCM video at Northfield. We had this black one with like gold on it. It was like over $2,000. It was like black and it had like gold sequins and some shit on it. That was
Shout
like the
out,
expensive one.
shout out to the OG Ricky Simmons. That he was the man with all that stuff. Like he had it all. I think he bought all of them. He had
It was
matter of fact, between him and Nate, they both had them.
those two dudes. I really used to enjoy dealing with them.
Yes,
They had a lot of knowledge of the product where
always,
I learned a
always.
lot from them.
Count
Like
that like,
I feel like with even though we only sold polo here and there in my time with Dex, like
yeah.
Nate really
Put
educated me on it to
that
another level
thing back in that window. Yeah,
because
no, for sure.
he was the only person I knew that was like
Before
wearing
y'all go up,
double RL jeans and like he had that shit. Like he had
right?
vintage shit and new shit. Like Nate and Ricky Simmons were
Yeah,
yeah those dudes were great. I mean Nate
classic.
came
OGs
and chopped me
all
on
day.
a couple times.
Like, put
So
that thing back in that window. No, for real, 100%. No, like I said, I definitely agree. Like I said, we had MCM. Um, we also carried, like I said, we had carried Versace. Um,
that was just okay. I don't feel like we did great with that. I feel like we
no,
done.
we didn't. That's the thing. But but we had a couple different. Like we had shirts. It wasn't
See,
like shirts that we had for
we had shirts,
Versace.
jeans, but see, niggas aren't really educated enough on Versace to understand that it's levels to it. Because
It
niggas
was
was like,
definitely
it's
that.
real. And I'm like, yeah, it's real, but it's not like the V2 classic Versace or it's different levels, just like it's different levels of Armani. Like,
That kills me every time somebody come into the store and they see an expensive ass brand. Like, is this real? What the fuck you think? This is an actual store. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no reselling store.
I used to do
We
that
got,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? This shit is real.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it was on a different scale and different level, but I used to deal with that shit at Hibbit. Like niggas didn't know what Hibbit was, and they was coming in like
Yeah,
these folks is
no
building
facts,
up with
no
Hibbit.
facts, facts. Because I tell people, I be like, I'm like, yeah, you go check out my, I like, you go check out my dude up at Hibbit. It's like Hibbit. They carry real shoes. I'm like, yeah, it's a store. I said it ain't like, it ain't like some of them other stores that they be having stuff that whatever. But no, Hibbit is definitely 100% official. I say Hibbit is official. Keith's Lounge is official. Um, like I said, I be having people sometimes questioning intro, but like I said, I ain't never bought nothing from there that I ain't think wasn't real. You know what I'm saying?
That
From
was
intro.
I was about to bring that up because see, I've only been in there. I only went intro once, and I was still living in Cleveland when I went in there because I thought it was a deal like Mo. I thought it was like hype, like it was just shit where niggas was buying shit from Foot Locker, Next, wherever shit was on sale, and just reselling it. But once I saw it, Nike had it on their map of places to go during All Star Weekend. I'm like, oh, I guess intro is a real thing because they had it on Sneakers app.
But that's the thing, like with like the store like hype, like you say hype, like that's where Kicks in the 216 then kind of took over. You know what I'm saying? Inside the Beachwood Mall. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like, and I mean, it's funny. You're gonna laugh when I say this, but you remember how Randall Park Mall, when it, saying, or between Randall and Richmond, when stores was just closing, and then like you got random shit just popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Why the fuck do we gotta? And you gonna laugh when I say this, but it's called an exotic. It's called exotic candy or something. It's an exotic candy store or something. I thought. I thought they sold weed or something down there. I didn't know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think of exotic, that's the first thing I thought of. You know what I'm saying? So the people came in the store. They had the bag in their hand. They said no. No. Matter of fact, it's called exotic snacks or something. And they had they had like the ramen noodles or something, but with like the Chinese writing or some shit on them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So that's what it is. I didn't know that though. That's what I'm saying. Out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of scary where it's random stores popping up out of no fucking where inside of a mall that you wouldn't even think would come into a mall. You know what I'm saying?
no, I get it because the same thing happened with Tower City, and a lot of
That's what
people
I'm saying.
in
Tower
Cleveland.
City, Richmond. That's
Well,
why, that's why my antennas are up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? But
because a lot of people don't remember or aren't old enough to remember that when Tower City first opened in 1990, it was high end. It was a Gucci store in there. It was a Fendi store in there. It was all kinds of stuff in Tower City, but it was like two before its time. If that shit would have came like 10, 15 years later, it would have been different. But in
oh, for
1990,
sure.
Gateway wasn't even, the Gateway shit wasn't even downtown yet. So
Right.
it didn't really work. They had a Bally store in there. Howard City was Barney's. It was high end as fuck. Um, I
Tower,
just
between, I ain't gonna cat. Like, seriously, Tower City was a spot. Okay, I ain't gonna just say it wasn't. Like Tower City had stores. Like people just don't. If you don't know, you don't know. Tower City had Foot Locker. They had Champs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like it was stores on every level. Like it was like I mean, like I said, now it's probably like a ghost town for real. Ain't too much in there, but Tower City used to be it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Randall Park Mall. I mean, that's probably the greatest mall of all time.
we never have
Like
recovered from losing Randall in
like
Cleveland. That
like
big
like like we had everything, every fucking thing you could think of inside Randall Park Mall. I'm talking about from the sneaker stores. I could name them. You had Athlete's Foot. You
hmm
had Foot Locker. You had Kids Foot Locker. You had Lady Foot Locker. You had Foot Action. You
champs.
had what was the other one? Oh,
Champs.
you had City Blue.
Yeah, you
You
had
had
champs.
Next. You had Next Collections. You had Next Kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had
You had
Finish Line. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like it was I mean, it was a time. We had Jeepers. We had the arcade. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
yeah,
Wasn't
that
nothing fucking Magic Johnson movie theater. Wasn't nothing
yeah,
fucking with Randall Park Mall. Nothing.
yeah.
Nothing.
Them having all of the Foot Lockers and champs. Them having City Blue and Next. Athlete's Foot at one point in time. VIP Sports at one point in time.
VIP Sports.
You had that was our sneaker mall, and it's been closed since They always say 2009, but most of the stores really closed in '08. Um, but it's sad that it's gone, but I couldn't really see.
It'll
Yeah,
never be another mall like Randall Park Mall. It's just never. Like,
I couldn't
I
see
mean,
Randall being successful now. It's too big, and too many people shop on the internet.
yeah.
Miss it. I mean, shit. I got a Randall Park Mall mug right over there. I got a Randall Park Mall T-shirt.
Wow. Wow. You still got a Randall Park Mall? You got something from Randall Park Mall still? That's
I mean,
classic.
I've still got shoes and shit. I mean, none of them are
That's
really,
classic.
but
That's classic.
it's a
And for people that don't remember and people that don't know, Jordans now is what, 225, 250. Okay. Back then they were as low as between 100 and what, $149?
the
What, like
Jordans used to be low.
149?
Yeah, the Jordans used to be the price they were when they originally released until the Fusions.
Yeah,
The Fusions
149.
between the
I think
Fusions
phone
and Countdown,
posits was what? How much was phones then?
like 180.
180. Even the Tim Duncan like shoes.
Those were 180 as
Yeah.
well. But when the
Shit,
when
the Jordan ones was $89 though, wasn't they?
they were cheaper than that. They were 79 at one point.
Oh, I know it was something like that. That shit is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Between the Fusions and the Countdown packs, that's when they were like, well, shit, we can just make retros 150, and that's when that started. After those things happened, but um, yeah, I don't know that with the internet. I don't know that Randall would be successful. My boy Time Machine Mac asked if there were any mom and pop Nike accounts in Cleveland. I really think next exhibition, I still look at it as mom and pop, even though it's tier zero. It's still owned by a guy in in Cleveland. So I think
Yeah.
next is the only mom and pop Nike account left.
No,
With
Kicks Lounge. You got Kicks Lounge. Kicks
they're not,
Lounge. But they get like a lot of exclusive, like a lot of exclusive Nikes too.
but they're not in Cleveland.
Oh no, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, they're not in Cleveland. They're in Akron, Ohio. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. It was. I think it is just us.
yeah, because Family Sportswear has been gone since 2013. But yeah, I mean, yeah, everywhere else, Adler's is gone, Sports Attic is gone. So next is the last one,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
they
The
don't
Jordan ones,
operate
like you
like.
said, they were $79, and then I mean, classic. I mean, everybody remember that fucking East Bay magazine. Like, I mean, everything was in there. Everything.
Yeah,
Like for
the
sure.
last retro that was an old price was the Playoff Eights when they came out in 2007. That was the last retro. That was a single retro before the Countdown packs. And after the Countdown packs and the Fusions, retros started being 150. Then they were 160. Then they went
Yeah.
up 170. I still remember the shoes. So that black and red six, the varsity red, was the first retro that was 150. Then the black cement 3 from 2011 brought them up to 160. Still gray 10 from 2013 brought them up to 170. The infrared 6 from 2014 was 185, and then they just started being 190 in 2015. And
Right.
then 2-3 years ago they made it over 200.
Right. No, I
Those
got you.
retros are now what, 215?
Between 215 and 220. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Another classic moment. You had to be there to be. You know what I'm saying? But when the Cool Gray 11s dropped, and I think it was what, '01.
Oh, the riot at Randall.
The
Yeah,
riot. I was there. Like
we all were.
that was. Hey, that day was ridiculous. I'll never forget. I mean, they tore down the. It was gates. They had gates at Foot Locker, if I'm not mistaken. It was gates. They tore the damn gate down off of Foot Locker. I seen people get knocked down the escalator. I mean, if you came outside with that shoe, you
No, you get
basically
shot.
damn near got your ass whooped.
Yeah,
If you couldn't, if people couldn't get the shoe, I mean, it was people there ready to beat your ass for that shoe. Like, I mean, it
craziest
was
thing I
ridiculous.
saw
It was
was niggas
ridiculous.
jumped from the second floor to the first floor. Were you on that
Yes,
side of the ball? Because everybody remembers that shit. The nigga jumped over the side, and them balls, them ceilings was high at Randall. Like I
high
never
as
seen
fuck,
anything like that. So
high as fuck.
he had to have hurt himself. Like Because there were
Yeah,
some
high as fuck.
people, we were all there. Some of us knew each other, but it's people I knew now that I didn't know then. That we were all there. Everybody was who was into sneakers at all was there that day. It's March
Shit,
3rd.
when
One.
I forgot what year it was, but I remember when the Bread 11s had came out, and I was at Richmond Mall, um, and they damn near knocked the fucking security guard down to, you know what I'm saying, to get to the stores or whatever. I'm talking about it was ridiculous. And then when, like I said, I've seen it had to be it was close to Christmas time. I seen a little kid walking. They had their bag in their hand. I mean, they were smiling like they were in a good mood. All I remember was the dude asked dude what size he wore. He asked the kid what size he wore, and he said, it didn't matter anyways. He snatched the fucking bag. I swear to God, all the little kid had left in his hand was the little handles from the bag. I'll never forget that, man. Like it was a bad day. It really was. I mean, it was bad. You know, so like I said, that's how you know, like it was crazy over Jordan. Jordan's at that. And I mean, I don't know if you just saw. I don't know if you just saw what's been happening lately. You know, I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with sneakers, but they just dropped that what's it, the AP watch or some shit. And I mean, they went crazy over a fucking watch. You
Yeah, I
know
see.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it was between $300 to $500. You see
yeah,
how crazy that was over them watches?
yeah. I
Come
see.
on now.
What's interesting about the 11s was when the black and red 11s came out in 2001, it was the opposite of how they were in 96 or 2012, where they made so many pairs in 2001 that they went on sale. I don't know if you remember this, but I remember buying a pair from City Blue early because I had money. They charged me like 200. I got another pair on release day, and then I got a pair from OJ Menswear and Leon Harvard like 2 months later for $100. And they were only 125 like they were back in the day, but that was the only time where they like overproduced them. And ever since then, I feel like they've been limiting 11s.
Right.
Nigga said they out here. Look at Sherlock. And X pocket that. Yeah, yeah. Um, but the only thing that's on my radar that's not a Jordan that I'm going to try to get are Kobe Air Force Ones. I am going to try to get those.
Which pair?
They're like denim and orange.
I can get you those if you want those.
Okay. All right.
I should be able to get. That's the thing. Like I told you last time, Kobe Air Force Ones don't sell, like they just don't. Like
I
I
know.
got
I
I got
waited.
I got I got some right now sitting in the store. They just sitting there.
No, I remember we said that on the last show. Like they waited. They should have been doing shit like this in 2016, 2017, 2018, while Kobe was still alive. Because it's not really about him per se. Like when he was still playing, they should have been bringing this shit out then, like early days
Yeah.
of Next or Villa, or even before that in the 2000s. They should have been coming out with Kobe Air Force Ones.
No, for sure.
Just putting his logo on a Nike sneaker, it's not enough because it's
No.
Kobe dunks that's sad. Like nobody, it's too late.
Yeah. No, for sure. I agree. I
So
100% agree. I
what
100% agree.
what is the
Like
next thing you're gonna try to get?
the next shoe,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I want the bricks. I'm going for the bricks. I definitely want them. If I can get them, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get them because I got the red pair. But besides that, what was the other shoe that I said I wanted? Uh, they're bringing back they're bringing back the diamond turf, the Dion's, the twos, the white, red, and black pair, and it's a cowboy pair that they, you know what I'm saying. You're not messing with them. You ain't
Listen,
messing
listen.
with them.
Love that white, black, and red diamond turf too. I have the OG from '94
Yeah, I
and
don't
the
have the OG pair. That's what I'm saying. I need that white. It's a white, red, black, and gold pair.
yeah the OG the pair he really wore with the 49ers. That red one he wore it, but it was leather back in the day. It wasn't suede the way it is now.
Right.
Okay.
Those drop on June 12th. Those drop Father's Day weekend.
Just be $89.99 in 3 months for back to school.
Oh, of course. True Blue threes, July, 100%. I still, what's crazy, Gavin, is I still have mine. I definitely still got mine.
2016 still there, DS.
Yeah, I still got mine. I still got
Yeah.
them, but they, they got, they start cracking on. I got that pair, whereas the old pair. So
11?
yeah, it's got to be that pair. It got
Does
to
it
be
have
that pair.
the or the Jumpman?
Whichever one got the Nike Air on it, that's the one I got.
2016. Okay. I mean, that's another one. Like, threes don't move the way they used to. So,
They don't.
I mean, they're about to come out with the cement threes
And
again
what's
next.
crazy is they should have dropped this. They should have dropped them. They should have dropped them. They should have dropped them True Blue threes July 4th or July 3rd or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah,
dropping them after the 4th of July, which would, like I said, I swear Nike and Jordan be confused, man. Why wouldn't you drop a red, white, and blue shoe close to the 4th of July? Like it don't make sense to me.
I just, again, with threes kind of being passed over like Jordan ones are, it's about fours, and even fours they don't have the steam they used to have. I don't know. I think people are going to buy them, but I still feel like a large amount of people that are in the shoes still have the 2016 pair. Now they're 10 years old, but people are gonna. I feel like they're gonna be like these Griffies. People are going to buy them, but not really buy them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What about the Mellow Fives? What you think those gonna do?
Oh, those black UNC fives, the LS that came out in '06.
Hmm.
I mean, if a nigga don't had a or metallics, I mean, those could go either way. A lot of people don't like the contrast stitching, and you remember that contrast stitching was a thing in the mid 2000s with the Citrus Seven and that black UNC five. So we'll see. That could go either way.
Right. No, I got you.
It's still black.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what else I noticed coming out.
I mean, them
Uh,
red fours.
oh yeah, the Toro fours. Those drop. Those drop at the end of this month. I think they're gonna do good. I mean, like I said, it's not the same Toro. It's not that same. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's like a duller red or something.
Yeah,
If
I
I'm
have
not
them.
mistaken.
They're okay. I don't know that
Yeah.
I have them. I regret not buying the 2013 pair. You and I did that release together at Old Next Northfield, but I
Yeah.
don't. I don't think that it's going to be the same. I mean, I don't think it's going to flop like a Fear 3 or a Flint Gray 7. I don't think, or
I
Gray.
think they don't. I think people going. I actually think people gonna grab those. And another, like I said, another reason is because it's not a white shoe. Because I mean, I can go on and on all day. Like the fucking Ferrari 14s, that shit was ridiculous when those dropped. Like I couldn't believe how people went crazy over those.
I've never liked those. I didn't like those in 2014 when we had them that
That's,
time.
that's what I'm saying. I can't believe how people went crazy over those. Now I am excited because I had them back in the day. The forest green 14s, I had those. Yeah, you crazy. You crazy. That's a shoe. That's a shoe. They need that shoe. It was that shoe, and I like I like those UNC the PEs that they did. Did you see that one? The
Oh,
14s. It's a
yeah,
PE.
Earl, the basketball player on the team, had them in the video.
Yeah, now those is fire.
Yeah, and I would buy those if those
Those
came.
is fire. Those is fire.
I never
Yeah, those
wanted.
is fire.
I
Now, are
remember
you
those.
messing with Are you gonna mess with the they doing the black pack? Did you see that?
No, I'm not fucking with any of that. But I remember all of them 14s in 2005 and 6. And I remember niggas having the white and green 14s, but I also remember them going on sale. So,
They did.
they,
They did. They did. They did. But see, them the what? So like because you said what shoes you would like to see come back. I would also like to see the white and UNC, like the white and baby blue 14s come back.
what,
The
the lows?
white, yes. The white and blue ones. No, was it? No, it wasn't on low. Was that a low top?
There was a pair they made for East Bay that never really came out.
That's
But
what it was. That's what it was. That's what I
the pair
saw. I
that
think it was that
released
pair.
was a low top.
Did they have a white and red pair?
14s?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were a mid. They were the KKs.
yeah, that pair. That pair. That. Oh yeah, sure shit. So the white and blue, the white and red. Oh, and that indigo and the indigo 14, the indigo green ones, the black ones. That'd be a good one. You don't think so?
I mean, again, these are shoes that I own, so I'm not hating. But the Indigo 14 came out in 2016. I don't remember.
And you remember the altitude 13s?
I would
And
buy those. I have
when
those.
them came out, them flopped bad though. But I would love to have those. No.
It just shouldn't have been a Black Friday. If you remember, it was a Black Friday shoe for 2017.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been a Black Friday shoe. But if it would have came out any other time, it would have been, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So
you know, but it's these are shoes from the past that we have fond memories of, but I don't know how well they're going to do it retail. 14s, I really feel like with 14s, they make less of them so they can sell them. Like they never restock them. Once they come out, they're gone. Like the white, black, and red 14, it came out right before the olives or right after 2 years ago, and they went and they never restocked. They were just gone. So
yeah.
it could be like that, but it's still white and green. I'd rather have them white and green 12s over than 14s.
It's in the air. It's in the air for me for that. It's in the air. Shut up! It's in the air for me for that one. That's like a what's that green? What is those supposed to be like?
Those green 12, they're kind of based off of a Ray Allen PE.
Ray Allen. That's what it is. Shut up!
Either Bucks or Sonics. I think he was Bucks.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. I think it's the Bucks.
What's up, L? Each 14 made in real small numbers compared to most. Yeah, so you know, we all have memories. Like there were a lot of 14s that came out in that 0506 set. You know, like they had a Cinder 14. It was white and brown with a little bit of orange. Like
Yeah, I remember those.
you know, there were some, but yeah, I only bought the last shots and the white, black, and red, the black toe, but it had the ribbing on it. Those were the only two that I bought from that set.
Sit down.
know,
Right.
I mean, Jordan's, to me, anything could go either way. I'm still shell shocked at how the Black Metallic 5 is. I'm going to keep saying that every episode. I still don't understand that shit. Because for you and me, and pretty much anybody in this chat, those are regular ass shoes. And for them to be selling for $400 or $500
No,
still
that
a
was
year
Gavin.
later.
I think it was called the Cherry Woods, wasn't it? Cherry Wood.
What,
Cherry Wood 14s, wasn't it?
those brown ones I was talking about?
Was it? What was those called?
Cinder.
No, he said Rosewood 14s.
I just know the ones is white and brown with a little bit of orange and the little Ferrari sign. They used to call those Cinder 14s, and they only came out at Foot Action.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
It's a lot of four. It's because you still got those. They about to come back with them. Those Chartreuse 14s that only Next had because they were a lifestyle release with the gray suede and the lime green, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah, yeah. Those dropping next year, I think, right?
and they had a white black. They were kind of like the Indigo 14, but they were white leather instead of black. Those came out together. Those are going to come back.
Okay.
See, I don't know that I have to have any 14 retros in 2026 though.
Right, right. No, I got exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, Gavin, I remember them black and pink 14s. Them bitches actually came out on my birthday, 2006. Some had them in the Caprice music video. You remember DSR?
Yeah. 30 South Riders.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Caprice music is going down. But yeah. All right, so predictions for the game, since we're only 15 minutes away from signing off here and looking at the game. Who you got?
Cavs all day. You know, I'm home. I'm rolling with the home team all day. It's just, man, they gotta go out and play, man. Like they should know this is do or die. Like either you win or you going home. I
I'm
mean,
gonna give
once and
Donovan.
more.
I'm gonna give Donovan some grace because if I look at the last 3 years of Cavs playoff basketball, he's been their leading scorer, but he's had to do so much that he always ends up hurting himself because them other guys aren't stepping up. Now it's different because they have James Harden, and even though he doesn't have a great playoff record, he doesn't have to be the guy this time. So it's got to be Donovan. He's got to give us more than 18. We need at least 25.
Mobley needs
Mobley
to be in the game.
and Allen.
Like everybody,
And
Allen,
they need to
everybody.
start Tyson. They need to stop having Dean Wade start. He's not a starter. You know,
Yeah,
Merrill is not a starter.
Definitely needs to start. I agree.
And they need Schroeder in there as much as possible because he's feisty. He be mixing it up.
He
If
does.
on some bullshit with the Pistons, he'll be right in their
He
face. Like,
does.
you need guys like that on your team. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he does.
Because it ain't like the other guys are gonna do it. Mobley is soft as fuck. Allen is soft as fuck. But we'll see. If the
Yeah,
Cavs don't win today
it's
and
over with.
make it to the Eastern Conference, they're gonna need to do something with that team. They're gonna need to get rid of one of those guys, either Mobley or Allen. One of them is gonna have to go.
All right. Do you think LeBron is coming to the city?
Great. I don't want LeBron to come back.
I would love open arms for LeBron.
Because
Open
see,
arms.
just look at it like this. Now, LeBron definitely deserves a statue. He's the best Cavalier player ever. No disrespect to Austin Carr or Mark Price, Brad Doherty, Larry Nance, Andre Miller, Sean
Ron
Kemp,
Harper.
Ron Harper. I actually need his jersey. I never had Ron Harper's jersey. I need that
And you
orange
want,
one.
and that's the thing. You won't find it. You won't find it.
They don't make it anymore. This jersey is too big, but they don't make it anymore. That's the only reason I still have it. Because
It's crazy, man.
you know,
I've been wanting his jersey forever.
they
I'll
made
probably
it
have
back
his
in
jersey.
the day. You had to
Huh?
find an old one, like that orange one and the white and orange one.
Yeah,
I wanted them to
yeah,
make the white. I wanted them to make the blue and orange one like they did Mark Price for Ron Harper.
right. Ron Harper,
But
Brad Doherty. Who else we had? Craig
yeah,
Elam. I mean, them
notice
classic
any of those guys.
Cavaliers.
Yeah, like I said,
Hot
late
Rod Williams.
Wesley Person,
Come on now.
Sean Kemp, Andre
Yeah,
Miller.
Sean Kemp. Uh,
No disrespect to any of them, even though we both know Sean Kemp was in his prime with the Supersonics. But LeBron is the best Cavalier ever. We owe 2016 to him and Kyrie.
and Kyrie.
If LeBron comes back, yeah, Larry Nance. Yeah,
Larry Nance.
if LeBron comes back, it's going to be all about him and not about those other guys.
Right.
If LeBron doesn't want it like that for himself, it'd be a nice story, but it's going to be all about him and his legacy, not about the Cavs or the city. It's just
No,
going to be about
100%.
him. That's why I don't really want him to come back. And then before we go, this is the first time since LeBron and Kyrie that we have two Cavs on the team that have signature shoes instead of Nike. This time is Adidas. Because when I was in Aaron's store, niggas was really in there buying Hardens at Lee and Harvard. I couldn't believe it. They had the
What?
silver there.
Yeah,
Niggas was
I ain't gonna
buying
lie,
them
because
bitches.
people came in the store asking me where could they get the Hardens from,
Mhm.
and I told them the only spot that I thought they might have had them was like Dick's. You know what I'm saying? In Legacy, I
Is
didn't
it?
know nowhere else they were. You know what I'm saying? And sold them.
I was in there with Aaron for about 30 or 40 minutes because I got my, I told you I got the black and gray trainer Hirachis because I missed them last year on Nike. They had got a little restock there. But yeah, I was in there for about, like I said, at least 30 minutes, but probably a little longer. Two different niggas. These are hood niggas. Tattoos on the face, hood niggas. Like, they didn't even look like niggas from Harvard. They like they might have been from Union or Buckeye or from somewhere else. Down the way, King Kennedy. Niggas like that. Fine.
Coming in
Hardens.
asking for the Hardens.
Hardens. Little
Man,
niggas buying Hardens. Aaron sold at least 2 or 3 pairs of them bitches. Just in that short time I was in there. Niggas
what's
wasn't
the
really,
retail on them boys?
I don't even know. But it can't be that much. I mean, it's probably 150, 160, somewhere there. Niggas wasn't really buying the Donovans, but Aaron didn't have. He had that orangish blue color, which is okay, but the Hardens niggas was buying with silver and black.
Okay,
So again,
so
hard.
between them two shoes, who you think is better? Your opinion.
If I can't pick Anthony Edwards because he has the best Adidas basketball shoe,
No,
I'll
no, no, no,
probably
no. I'm talking about between
no. I
Donovan
hear
and
you.
what's yeah.
I hear you. I'm saying if I can't pick AE, if I had to pick between those two, I guess Harden, not by a whole lot. Got Gino in this thing.
You since you like the AE, did you like the first model that he had dropped or the
Yeah,
newest one?
first one, the new one is it's all right. You know, Mobley
Yeah,
be wearing.
I love the first one. The first one was raw.
I honestly feel like that first one was a Yeezy. I feel like
Yeah,
that bitch would have been a Quantum 2 if
it was
Kanye was
very.
still around.
Those are very comfortable shoe. A very comfortable shoe.
I never had the pleasure. I never got a pair. I waited them out too long.
Yeah. I had the blue ones. They're like blue and black.
But you know, I mean, they're like dirt now. I'll be seeing them bitches at the thrift. Not like
What
play.
up, Gino?
I'll be seeing them bitches at the thrift, but they always like an 8.
Oh wow,
You know, but that hype came and went, just like the Dion hype came and went. Like
man.
now again,
It's like a lot of Nike stuff is going and coming and going.
those diamond
But all
turds.
of a sudden, like I said, all of a sudden now you got people wanting going crazy over Air Max 95. It's just, I mean, it's crazy to me, like for real.
To me too. Because again, up until not too long ago, the Neon was another one that was a regular ass shoe, like I was talking about with them fives. That's a regular ass shoe for people like us and the people in these comments that have been doing this sneaker shit. The young
Yep.
lady, Alicia, I'm sure she probably got a lot of shoes in there. Shout out to her. I know Gino got a lot of shoes. My boy Mac, he got a lot. Gavin, you already know. You know, everybody in
Gavin,
the
yeah.
comments.
Everybody that's in here know what it is.
Who all
They
in
know.
here? Yeah. You
They
know,
know.
it's
I'm not gonna say they flopped, Gino, because like I said, it wasn't a lot of stores that
yes,
actually got them.
they flopped.
They did not flop.
They flopped. Why? Again, and Gino, you'll feel me on this. You don't have if you don't have a freshwater Griffey, you don't want a freshwater Griffey. It came out in 2001, 2016. I mean, not 2001, 2021, 2016, 2011. I don't see happen.
Do you think it's time for the Laney Fives to come back out?
No,
Them ain't been out in a long. Them ain't been out in a minute.
you know they had those blue ones when the All Star game was down here.
But I'm talking about the white, yellow, and blue Laney Five.
What for them to sit like every other white Jordan we just talked about that's not selling?
That's crazy, man.
I mean, again, we have to what we have to do, and again, you know this, I know this. Whenever I'm in a store and I'm running it, and somebody comes in that's really into shoes, I have to tell them to not look at selling shoes with sneakerhead eyes because we know how great the Laney 5 was,
Yeah.
but regular person ain't gonna give a fuck. It was white, blue, and yellow Jordan, you know. So it's not gonna sell.
But like I said, was actually, but shoes that everybody likes to wear, even the young, even like a lot of young people that come in the store. The number one shoe they're always saying is not sixes, it's it's threes, 11s, ones, and fives.
Threes and one.
Y-
People still
Yes,
ask for Jordan ones and Jordan threes.
yes,
Are they old like
yes,
us?
yes. That's what I'm saying. But that's
They're old like
but,
us.
huh?
Are they old like us?
No, these is young. These the young, like the young people that come in the store. That's what I'm saying. These are the shoes that they want to wear. I'm not talking about the sixes. I mean, because the sixes and stuff. That's for like us. That's for our old. That's for us. A lot of the youngsters don't know nothing about the sixes for real like that. You get what I'm saying? The younger ones.
I just all right. I'm just for me. The last Jordan one that was at a GR level that people really wanted was the Lost and Founds, and that was 3 years ago. Almost 4 years.
Lost and founds.
What Jordan one are people asking you for that's not limited?
Um,
What, they want some all white mids? What did they, what Jordan one are they asking you for? Seriously.
well, yeah, you got people that come in and asking for mids, which is crazy to me. But yeah, they come in and
I
ask for
wear mids.
mids. They
I
they
got
come in,
mids.
they ask for some of the low top, but yeah. Hold
I
on,
got
that's a
mids all
mid.
through this apartment.
That's
Huh?
a mid.
Yeah, that's a mid too. Ain't nothing wrong
What?
with mids. I got like 30 or 40 pairs of mids. I still got more highs, but the way,
Wow.
remember I told you last show, the way most people feel about mids is how I feel about Jordan 1 lows. I'd
Yeah.
rather wear a mid over a low. OG is not.
Yeah.
But, hey, Nikki, But see, I'm gonna say this: if a nigga try to get me, I'm like, look, I got 94s and 85s. I've got Jordan 1s from 1985. I could wear them mid.
No, for sure.
I'm not saying this to you, Zach. I'm just saying,
No, I get
to
what you're
me,
saying. No,
they
for
all
real.
just Jordan 1s. To me, that's just how I look at it. Like, yeah, the quality might not be as good, but when you got hundreds or thousands of pairs, who gives a fuck about the quality? I can just go get another one.
You can't call yourself a sneakerhead if you ain't got a lot of the OG stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got some of the OG ones, which is of course, the Chicago's, the Breads, the blue and
Royals,
black ones, the Royals. Well, yeah, the Royals, of course.
shadows,
The shadows, even the shattered backboard. I'm talking about the older ones. I even gonna say the top three ones was raw to me. The top three ones, the very first pair of top threes, those was raw. If you don't got the Chicago twos, I mean, what is you saying? If you don't have the cement threes, the white cements, the black cements, or even the fire red threes, come on now.
just ended at the black and white. The other
Out of the
blues,
fours, you gotta have the bread fours. You gotta have the white cement fours. If you ain't got at least those two, what is you talking about? Same thing. Okay, the five. The
we
five. You gotta at least have the metallics. The white fire red. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, these are classics. You know what I'm saying? The sixes, of course. The all the infrareds or even the true red ones. You know what I'm saying? The white and reds, the carmines. Uh, any of those, you know what I'm saying? Then you're not a sneakerhead. Sevens, the
no,
Olympics, the Olympics, the
no.
Bordeaux, the Hairs, any of those. You're not a sneakerhead. The
Listen,
eights,
can't say
the
that.
aquas,
Can't
the
say that.
Bugs Bunnies. What
Playoffs.
the playoffs?
It's only three OG8s, so
But I'm just saying, you're not a
yeah.
sneakerhead. The
Yes,
nines, the white and black and red nines.
somebody just might not like Jordans, but if we're talking Jordans, then
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now I'm gonna be honest and say that you really say any OG with the seven specifically though. The colorways without the zigzags on the tongue don't hit the same for me. That's why the Olympics and the Cardinals are at the bottom.
And the Cardinals is such a clean shoe. I haven't even wore that shoe. I forgot I got that shoe.
Now, look, I'm gonna say this. It's a hot take. Now, I own two versions of it: the 2022 and the 2006. But the Carmine Seven, even though it's a Chicago Bulls colorway, it's probably the most boring OG Jordan that there is.
What the Cardinal?
The Cardinal, yeah, the Cardinal.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like the white and sport blue six. It's
That's
like
why I said. That's why I said out of the sevens, I would say probably the Bordeaux. Yeah, the Bordeaux for sure. I'll say that the Hairs.
in the black and red.
Um, yeah, I mean, and of course you got to have the Raptors. I mean, the Raptors was a classic.
Too old to be calling them bitches Raptors. Come on, man.
But you know what I mean? That's the color scheme. See, we called them. What did we used to call them? We used to call them
Charcoal Sevens, not Raptors.
the charcoal sevens for sure.
Yeah, I got to mess with you. How
Yeah.
about band lows? They was cool. Yeah, I did buy the band lows. I do have them there to my left. I haven't worn them yet. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to keep them, but I probably will.
Yeah, you gonna keep them.
Cardinals in 2000. Yeah. So, all right. Why don't we go ahead because the game is about to start? I will go ahead and sign off.
I'm looking at it now. Well, it ain't. Oh yeah, we got 1 minute. Game about to start in 1 minute.
So we thank everybody for being in here, whether you're into sneakers or not. This is Sneaker Legends 216, Shorty C94, and
2 decade, .5 KOS, King of Sales himself.
we got to
We'll
get a
see
different.
y'all next week with another episode.
To claim
Go
Wisconsin
Cavs.
KOS, Mr. Dex KOS, all these
That's right.
different.
That's right. Go Cavs.
Go Cavs. We'll see y'all
Cavs
next.
and 7, y'all. We got this.
All right. Peace, y'all.
We out.